Alright, since I know everyone in here pays attention, because everyone in here is good students. Wow, don't do that again. Don't make that face ever again, please. Alright, so class.
Yes.
Thank you. Alright, not bad. Okay, so should be on what page of my notebook? 53, very good. So 53, so everyone that's keeping track is going to write 53. Especially people that sit in the front of my room is going to write 53 because they have a bad problem of actually putting things on the wrong page. That one is supposed to be 52, and 53 is where the notes go. The notes is on page 53. Okay. I'll let you organize it later. All right, simplify square roots. An expression written as a radical symbol is called a radical expression or just radical. The number expression or expression inside the radical is called the radicand. So inside it's all the radicand. So what we're going to do, find the square root. So square root of this. So round your answer to the nearest tenth, which is 1 decimal place. So I'm going to pull up my numworks. Numworks. We're pulling up numworks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in my numworks, I'm going to take square root, which is this symbol right here, and then 95. For those people not paying attention because their head's down because they put it on the wrong page, okay, put square root 95 because I know they're following along. Square root 95. And it says round to a tenth, which is going to be this one right here. Now, does the 4 make the 7 round up to 8?
No.
No, it doesn't. So this is going to be a 9.7 as my answer. Wow. I hate it when it does that. Okay, there we go. 9.7. Is that pretty easy?
Yeah.
Just take this and plug it in the calculator. Plug it in the calculator. So, let's go. That means you people are doing 1 through 6. When?
Right now.
Write me out. When are you going to do it?
Right now.
Write me out. Good. Write me out. Here. Rama.
Mister, can this round up? Can make this 7 makes 8?
You're rounding to the 10th, right?
Yeah.
So, does a 4 make a 7 go up?
No.
No. So you put what?
This 7.7.
Mm-hmm. You got the numworks. Use numworks. The calculator for numworks. Numworks. N-U-M. It's in the store. You want to go to the store? Google Store, Play Store, yes. N-U-M W-O-R-K-S. Yes. Yep, that's the one, okay? Huh? Yep. Where'd you do it? I know, but where did you do it? Oh, on his calculator. So you just stared at him and watched him do it?
No.
You showed him? Okay, good.
Yeah, I was a month ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Looks good? Okay.
Good what?
Okay.
Andrew don't work, see?
Plug it right into the marks, just like I did on the board. Or when you're not. Yes, it is. After that. Good?
Muchachos, eso no.
Okay.
Once your fingers were out.
Did you get it? Okay. Still working, Leo? Alright, so let's go through by doing the calculator, especially for those people that weren't paying attention. First time through, I'm going to do a couple of them. So, square root of 14. That's going to give me 3.7. Alright, does this make sense? Yes, no? Okay, what do we get for number 2?
7.7.
7.7. 3?
4.8.
Okay, you guys all agree?
Yes.
Okay. What do we get for 4?
10.7.
10.7. 5?
8.5.
6?
12.4.
12.4. Does everyone agree with all those?
Yes.
I can go back over it if you guys want to double check it or look at it again. Alright, so now this whole thing is actually trying to get back to the trig type problems. So we're going to use Pythagorean theorem, where in Pythagorean theorem we have an A, B, and a C. So my Pythagorean theorem is A squared plus B squared equals C squared. In this case, my A is going to be the square root of 31. That's how I need to write that. Okay, we have to write it like that. Plus B squared, which is, in parentheses, square root of 15, close squared, is equal to C squared. So my unknown value, my missing variable, is the C that I'm going to have to go through and find. So what happens with a square root and square? They are opposite functions of each other. They will undo each other. So the square root of 31 squared is just going to give me 31. Okay, you can put it in your calculator if you don't believe me on that one, because it does undo. So parentheses, square root 31 close squared. Ah, wait, dang it. Put it in the wrong place. Arrow over first, and then square. There we go. I just get 31 because this radical is undone by the square. So the square root and square are opposite. We're going to be dealing with some other ones later on, which is the cube root is undone by a cube, a third power. So let's go back to the notes. So this is going to give me 31 plus 15 is equal to C squared. Add those up and I should get 46 is equal to C squared. Now to undo a square, which is right here, I need to take the square root of both sides. That's what we do right here. So square root both sides, so I should get C is equal to the plus or minus square root of 41. Now this process here with the plus or minus is super important. Right now in geometry, we're not dealing with any values in the coordinate plane. We're not. So all of our values have a actual measurement, so all of our values will be positive. Length and distance is always positive. So my distance must always be positive. So that's the reason why we're going to ignore the negative for right now, but we still have to have that one. So square root of 41 is going to give me about 6.4. Yes, no, maybe, or did I say too many words?
How did you get 41?
How to get 41? Should be 46.
You put 41.
Oh, man. Thank you. See? All right. See? Someone's actually double checking. Where were you at on that one? Huh? Kakarot, where were you on that one? You were supposed to help me there.
Which one?
So it's 40.
Sure, what the?
6. So let's go back to the calculator. Kakarot, you had one job. To make sure I don't make a
It
mistake.
is 6.9.
6.8.
8.
The 8?
8 makes a 7 go up 1.
Oh.
Okay,
I
so
think
so it's 6.8 because this one right here is 5 or more. So that's going to go up 1 to 6.8.
I would go to 15, sir.
How do I get 15?
Yeah.
What happens here? What happened to the square root?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's look at the next one then. So you guys are going to do these same problems here. So same thing. We have 3 of them though. And if you think you got it, number 9 is going to be a tricky one. 9 is a tricky one because this is your A, this is your B, and this is your C over here. So this is going to require another step on this one. So go ahead, try 7, 8, 9. So write it up first. Write it up like I did with the packet here, okay? We finished the notes for this. So we actually know this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Hey, doctor. What to do? Because these nasty kids just grab them and leave back here. Write it up first. Write your A squared, B squared, C squared, okay? Like I did on the last one. Did you, where's the last one? Okay, so you probably did this and plug it in. So you're gonna do that step right now. So you're right here. No, you are right here. You're rewriting it using this. Yes, on this one for this one right here. Good, you set it up right. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, did you forget anything?
The,
You forgot the squares.
oh, squeeze.
This step right here, this one right here, your A and C. Hopefully that will actually show you a little bit better. Mm-hmm. What? Okay. X. Forgot a square.
Square.
Because x squared is x squared.
Less than 2.
No, it's x squared. Because this is your variable this time.
Undefined.
No. Okay, since you didn't write this down here, that's squared, you notice I actually had c squared right here, right?
Yeah.
Because that's your unknown, right?
Yeah.
And so this would be the same as your x, but instead of x, we have c here.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so you're gonna have x squared instead of having c squared.
I got it.
See? See? Yeah. All right. So, saw a lot of good things here. Okay, if you're going through showing your work for this one right here should be square root of 23 squared plus square root of 79 squared equals x squared. And in this case right here, it's going to be 23 plus 79 x squared. And then you're going to get x is about 10.1.
Yeah.
Okay? So, I did skip a step because I'm trying to actually fit it all in here. Next one right here, this is going to be 19 squared, 17 squared equals x squared. 19 plus 17 equals x squared. X equals exactly 6. Right? Okay, good. Now this one over here, okay, I'm gonna go to another page so I could actually show all the work on this one, because some people are gonna struggle with this one. So it was x squared plus square root of, what is it?
41.
41, okay. Squared equals square root of
58.
squared. So, as long as we're writing it out, it should look like this. Now this time, I need to do a little bit of algebra to get my x squared by itself. So it's x squared plus 41 equals 58. Now, what am I going to do to that 41 to get the x squared by itself?
Did you subtract the 41 to the 58?
Yes, I did. I'm going to subtract 41 from both sides. Very good. Nor, is that what you're trying to do right now? Because I know you weren't actually just looking at social media right now, were you?
Sir, I'm done.
You're done. We get 17 here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, x equals square root of 17. So the plus or minus right here. So x is about, what's that, 4.1 or 4.0? What's square root of 17? 4.1? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so for those people that, okay, we're having trouble with this one, go ahead, copy this in to make sure you guys get this one, because this is probably most likely like one you're going to see later on. Alrighty, let's go back. So, log size 4.1. There we go. All right, let's keep going. So now we're going to multiply some radicals together. And as we're plugging this into the calculator, it's going to be important that you actually plug it in correctly. So as you're doing this, you're going to have to arrow over to get this one right. So square root of 5 times square root of 6. I'm going to bring up my calculator. So square root of 5, arrow over, then times square root of 6. So this calculator is very good. That's the reason why I keep having people try to use this calculator. It will show you the radical simplified, so it's going to be the square root of 30 by putting it and combining them there, and then it's going to be about 5.5. Very good. So it's square root of 30, which is about 5.5. Okay, so now for B, 21 and 6, square root 21, arrow over, times square root 6. Again, this is going to give you a simplified answer. You guys are going to take an algebra class next year where one of the units is about simplifying. And that's where a lot of people struggle with. And so that's the reason why I try to show you, hey, this calculator here, if you're using a calculator, will do that part for you. Most calculators do not. So by plugging those in together, it's going to simplify to be 3 rad 14 is approximately 11.2. And for C, 4 root 5 times 10, 4 square root 5, arrow over, times radical 10. Again, with the simplification here. So it's going to be 20 rad 2, which is approximately 28 point what? 3. 28.3, because this 8's going to make that 2 go up. So 20 rad 2 is 28.3. All right, so you people right now are working on 10 through 15. So I don't know if you guys noticed this, but all the stuff today is just calculator, calculator, calculator. Don't give me that crazy look again. Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
I'm not speaking. Dang it.
You good? You know my voice? Good? Getting anything done? No? No? Over here playing, because I put all these answers up here, but someone's not even writing any of that. It's almost like there's a calculator I told you to go to, but someone doesn't want to. Move it. So that's the first answer here. So no hard didn't show it. So where I put it that it's red 30 is 5.5. That's what you're gonna put. Okay, that's right here. That makes sense? All right, let's go through and do this. So 10. Question 10. Question D8. S. That one's just 6 by itself, isn't it? That one's 6. 11 is, let me see, square root of 10 times square root of 33. So, and rad 330 is 18.2. Okay, next one, that one's gonna be rad 25, so that's like 5 rad 6 150, which is like 12 point something. 12.2. Okay, so 12.2. There we go. Points in the wrong place. 12.2. This one right here is going to be what's that? 4 rad 6? No? 2 rad 6? Oh yeah, you're right. 2 rad 6. Thank you. So 2 rad 6, which is going to give me about 4 point what? 9? Okay. Next one is going to be 10 rad 5. Okay, and that's going to be 20 what? 6.4? 22. Dang. This next one right here is going to be 10 rad. It's not 10? Wait, hold on.
Switch them.
What did you say it is?
Switch them. Switch to 20 with the 5 and 5 with the
You say it's 20?
Yeah, 20 rad 5.
20 rad 5?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to do this all in my head, so yeah, thank you for that. All right, and that's going to be approximately
44.7.
44.7. Okay, thank you. Now, other people have actually looking at the homework already, and one of the questions on the homework, it says, leave your answer as a radical. So this is your answer as a radical. You don't have to round it, but your calculator will do this part here for you. So it's actually right here. Match it with the simplified form, which
Which
is
one?
also, and right here it says in radical form. That means that you're going to leave your answer as like the rad 30 or square root of 30. Okay? So that's what those ones are going to be. So on these top ones, you're not approximating, but still. Anyway, let me get back to these. There we go. So let's keep going. And the last set right here. So we're just going to plug this in the calculator as is. So 4 rad 6 squared. So open parentheses, 4 square root 6, arrow over, close parentheses, and square that like that. Yeah.
What page?
53. So 4 rad 6 squared. Make sure you put it in the calculator as is without trying to cheat on copy off hers. Are you following what I'm doing right now? Or are you just trying to cheat off what she's doing?
It's cheating.
What do
You're
you mean
cheating?
by that?
Cheating, moving.
He's cheating.
I'm doing my homework.
Why you lying, bro?
I didn't.
Okay. Okay. Huh? You got the pass? Hit the green button. Yeah, it says play. The play button. Where are you going? Which one? You're only allowed 400 and 500 here. 400 or 500? Okay. All right, so my first value is 96. Next one. Plug that in the calculator. And open 10 radical, was it radical 2? Yes? Okay, thank you. Sorry. Close it and square it. 200. There we go. Alright, so if you're one of those people that got everything, okay, go ahead.
Mister, I
No,
have to do
what,
it like that.
listen. Okay, simplify, yes. Your answer's gonna look like that. Okay, like, see this right here where it says 5 rad 3? That's the answer.
This
This
hands
looks-
one.
That's the answer it's looking for.
Down to-
This one right here is approximate, okay?
Okay.
These are approximate.
Hey, mister.
Yeah.
Can you hand me some cinnamon?
Is that one the one that's not working now?
That one too?
No, I just missed it.
You just messed it up. How dare you mess up my tape?
I'll pay for that. You're gonna rob me? You're gonna take my tape?
You don't need the tape. You just saw how the tape dispenser works. You know it's got like a little blade right there? So watch my trip. Are you sure?
I didn't get it until 9 last time.
Oh, you have to clink it together.
You already did that one? Alrighty then, let's take a look. Huh? I don't approve it. It's set to auto go. Okay, so this one right here is going to be what's that? 49 times 5. What is 49 times 5? 50 times 5. 250 minus 5. 245. Is that right there?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, good. This next one is going to be 36 times 4. Crap, I don't know that one. 36 times 4. No, 36 times, yeah, 36 times 4 is what? 1 what? 144. And this was going to be 64 times 2, which is 128.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. So, hopefully everyone likes, shares, and subscribes. Get your homework done, you guys. This should be an easy one if you're just plugging stuff in the calculator.